All right, guys, this is our first assignment for the last 6 weeks. And the first thing we're going to do is give it a title up here. So write the period you're in and visa free travel. All right, so this is actual data, top 20 countries for visa free travel and worst countries for visa free travel. So if you have a Finland visa, basically you're from Finland, you can visit 173 countries without a visa. I'm sorry, if you have a Finland passport, you can visit 173 countries without a visa. So let's see, where's the United States? If you have a United States passport, you can visit 172 countries without a visa. So it's just walk in there and that's it. All right, now worst countries for visa-free travel. Afghanistan. If you're from Afghanistan and you have a passport from Afghanistan, then there's only 28 countries you can get into with a Afghan visa. Okay, right. But you could do more, but you'll need a visa. So it's not the end of the world, but it will be expensive with all those visa fees and everything. So it's just kind of interesting the way they some countries are more free to roam than other countries. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, guys, is start off here on B2, and we're going to go ahead and type out top, and it's all capital. So I'm going to go with the caps lock, top 24 visa free travel. Okay, and then look what I'm going to do here. You'll notice there's a little space between this row and this row. So what we're going to do is take row 3 and just make a little, drag it up and make a little space there. And then we'll go ahead and start with 1. And you'll notice that this column is pretty small. So we're going to bring that in right here, 1. And then you'll also notice, oh no, that's right, 1. And we're going to go with, click in our cell and start typing. Finland, parentheses, 173, close parentheses. And, let me retype that. Take my caps lock off. Guys, a lot of times what I've noticed on some of you, nobody really does it that much anymore, but I still see it every once in a while. What I do in the video, it doesn't mean that that's all you have to do. You have to complete all this. So if I give you an example and I just do 3 countries, well, that's just to show you the example. But you guys have to do the whole assignment. All right, just making sure you all know about that. Okay. So let me do one more. 2, period. I forgot the period on the 1. And you'll notice that the period disappears. So to do that, we're going to highlight this column. And we're going to go to the percentage number up here. And let's go ahead and click our down arrow. And we want there to be a period. So, okay, so we go to number, click our down arrow, go to general. And the one that I found that worked is just go with text. But let me just go ahead and put general and see what happens. General works too. So just go to general and it'll work. And that's the only way you really know how to do these, guys, is by trying them out. Nobody ever taught me that, but you play with the settings. You'll be in a situation at some time when you're in a new software and you just got to look around, see what you think works and try it. That's the only way it's going to work. Because remember, if you mess up, you could always just press undo. And it's no problem. So let me just type out this one. Sweden, open parentheses, 173, close parentheses. Okay, now let's go ahead and go into the formatting. So the first thing we're going to do is highlight this row up here. And we're going to go here to the bucket tool. And I'm going to go with just a nice blue and change the text color to white so it stands out. And then, well, it kind of looks like a purple, and then we're going to highlight all this. You're going to go all the way down And you might, at the bottom here after Switzerland, you might have to do another final column where you bring it in. So that way you get that little space there. Okay, once you have that, we're going to color all those cells a lighter blue. Let's see how this looks. Okay, there. And you guys could use whatever two colors you want. Now we're going to make this line on the outside. So to do that, we're going to go here to borders, click the down arrow, go to border color, and I'm going to choose that same color that I chose for the top. And I'm going to take my little pencil here and I'm going to just make an outline. And you'll notice that the thickness of this border or this outline is thicker. So we're going to see if we can change that and go to border style and make it a little thicker. And I'm going to go back to the color I had and border color. Hopefully this all sticks. Oh yeah, it is thicker. There we go. But let me just undo and try it again. There we go. That one looks like it might be a little too thick, so you might need to go with this border style would probably be better. But that one's okay if you choose that one. And that's it. Then you're going to go ahead and when you're done with that, you're going to, or again, I need to get off this pencil, so I'm just going to click bold and it takes the pencil off. And if you find that you've colored a cell like this, just click on it, come up here to color and go with no fill. For the next one, you're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go ahead and bring this column in closer. And then you're going to start typing right here. And this all has to fit on one sheet. Okay, so to know that you're fitting it on one sheet, so that way when you print it out, it can come on a single sheet of paper, is we're going to go to File, and we're going to go to Page Layout, and we're going to go to Page Setup, and you'll see this is the active sheet, what we have there. So if it doesn't fit in both, then you need to do something like maybe bring this column in like that, but they both need to fit on one sheet. So to check that, you go to Page Layout, Page Setup, and you'll see here how I made some more space and just try to get them both to fit in the same sheet. Because when you do these types of tables, a lot of times you're doing it so that you can print it out, make some type of informational table or something. So you always want to be aware of if it is fitting in one sheet. So this is the actual sheet. Let me go big screen here so you can see. But this is the sheet, so you want them both to fit in there. All right, so once you're done with that, you're going to go to Share. You're going to copy the link, and this window will pop up, and it says it's already copied. But if you want to be extra sure, you can click on Copy again, and you're going to upload that link to the Google Classroom under this assignment.